You brought it up 5 seconds ago. Can you leave me alone? Can you leave me? I was trying to eat my food earlier. Can you leave me alone? Can you leave me? You're not asking me anything. You're not asking me anything.
Y'all, I didn't think that I would be making another Naul and King Cobra video, but they both keep going off the rails. King Cobra is uploading a bunch of crazy videos to his YouTube channel. He keeps talking about how Naul is still contacting him, and she's going on live stream, getting angry at her parents, doing these crazy freakouts, and then getting kicked out. It's pretty insane. She goes live for hours on end, sometimes like 12 hours at a time, full days, and she'll just kind of freak out throughout those live streams. It's almost like everybody gets to watch her day to day, and it's pretty lonely. Like, this chick just spends hours on end listening to music, getting drunk in her parents' house. It's pretty pathetic. But I guess King Cobra was doing the same thing before he got his trailer, right? Honestly, between the last time you guys watched one of my Naul and King Cobra videos and now, nothing new has happened. Cobra is still basically complaining about the same shit. Naul is still posting their intimate photos to different websites, so he's complaining about that. And he's also complaining about how Jessica just can't get over him. She's like sending him care packages, letters in the mail. It seems to be, two-sided. I don't think that it's just her, it's also him. He's making videos about her. He's obviously, sending shit back to her, talking about how he's gonna give her items back, when honestly, both of them should just part ways and not talk to each other ever again. But they continue to have these little bouts of communication, which causes a bunch of drama. In the past few days, this has actually gotten Cobra into some trouble with YouTube, not only because he keeps talking about getting revenge corned, but also because homie just can't stop talking about stupid shit. Like, I guess he was talking about the Israel-Palestine conflict and saying some like radical shit about Palestine or Israel, I don't know. But anyway, he ended up getting like his video taken down and he got a strike, so then he couldn't upload anything for like a week. So now he's taking a week break. That's why if you go to his channel, you see that there's a big gap in uploads. So basically, here's what's on the agenda for today's video. We're going to take a look at King Cobra's deleted video where he references Naul and talks about how he's going to press charges on her. Then we're going to be taking a look at Naul's freakout, which happened yesterday. Now, a couple of people have already talked about this and done a great job covering it, like Willo Davis. So shout out to him. He always has great videos and he's always pumping out content really quick, like good quality content. It's not just slop shit. So make sure to check him out because he's a great source for anything Naul related, King Cobra related, Cyrax related. He makes great content. So, big shout out to him. But in today's video, I kind of wanted to do a combo. So rather than just talking about Naul, I wanted to talk about how King Cobra is reacting to Naul right now. And it's almost like a foreshadow. You see King Cobra talk about how deranged Jessica is getting and how horrible she is, how she gets drunk all the time, how she treats everybody like shit around her. And then you get to see an example of that take place when she gets kicked out by her parents for being a horrible person.
So I did file official charges on Jessica Boyle for revenge my ass. She sent the fucking pocket knife that I bought for her back with a bunch of other things. And a bullshit fucking manipulative fucking letter that I just ripped up and tore apart after I read. The whole letter she hand wrote was basically talking about herself. People warned me about Jessica. They said, she's fucking crazy, dude. Don't do it. And I'm like, how bad can she really be? And the problem with Jessica Boyle is she's so mentally insufferable. She either does it on purpose to try to get what she wants, or she's mentally unaware of how insufferable she is, and she can't help it because she's got mental problems. And either way, it's frustrating. Jessica Boyle is like, I want the pink coat back. And I'm like, you left it here and told me I don't want it. Fuck Chris. And that's funny how, like, Chris could buy your plane tickets only because he wants content. And you tell Chris you're not going to fucking drink while you're at Josh's. And you drink every day you've been here. And then when I go to hand you your coat back, you're like, I don't want it because Chris gave it to me. Why is she mad at Chris? Because Chris told Courtney Noit on stream that Jessica Boyle was staying with me until the remainder of her visit was over. And Jessica Boyle saw this on Courtney's stream and fucking lost her shit. Sitting there like, I can't believe Chris said that. And then what does she fucking go and do? She fucking goes and starts streaming in my house without my permission, and then lies to me about it, and then makes a fight about it, and instead of being about communication, what she claims to be about, she films the entire fucking thing for the internet to laugh and ridicule us for, and then she'll play victim because she's sick and tired of people bullying us and bullying her. She doesn't fucking think. Her drive and addiction for alcohol and social media and attention on social media outweighs any rational thoughts, and she needs fucking help. Like, I read the letter she sent me with her fucking stupid care package. She's not getting any of that crap back because she told me, I don't want that pink jacket back, Chris gave it to me. And now several fucking weeks later, she's sitting here sending me a letter, well, you better send that back. Like, she doesn't fucking comprehend reality. I'm gonna donate that fucking jacket to charity, to people who fucking need clothes more than she does. And Jessica Boyle can fuck right off. I've already pressed charges on her for fucking revenge pointing my ass. I had a nice little conversation with the Casper Police Department about that. That I'm trying to let go of Jessica, ignore her stupid shit, and move on, and she just keeps coming up like an unwanted fucking bullshit issue. I wake up this morning and people are like, oh my god, Josh, Jessica's revenge you. And I'm like, seriously? And then she complains because Messica will take the shit she posts publicly on her Cam 4, and then Jessicamessica will post it on her Facebook, and Jessica Boyle will complain because it's revenge. I hate Jessicamessica. And then what she does, she's the world's biggest fucking hypocrite because then she'll do the exact same thing to me. The only difference is what me and Jessica did on camera, allegedly, is fucking private. And I would never revenge Jessica, no matter how mad she made me.
I love how King Cobra always uses the fact that people told him that Naul was crazy against her, when in reality that's sort of a diss towards him as well. It's like, you really went after this chick even after everyone told you that she was crazy, and you know why you did it. It's because you're a mega virgin and you needed some of that Wendy's poo-tang in your life, right? Like, you know that. Everyone knows that. But then you sit here and you act as though that's something towards Jessica. And yeah, it is. I think Jessica knows that she's crazy. But it's mostly towards you because you thought that that was a good idea. You thought that it was a good idea to get with this girl. Everyone told you that she was crazy and you still went after her. It shows where your mindset was at. And then he's sitting there and admitting that they do the classic cliche that exes do, you know, when they leave something at your house, some random article of clothing, their sweater or something, and then they keep nagging you for it, you know, just to talk to you, just for a reason to text you, I guess. That's what Naul and King Cobra are doing to each other. It seems like they're just going back and forth over these stupid items that they could just forget about. He even admits it himself. He should just block her. Why are you even entertaining it, dude? Honestly, at this point, it's just a yelling match between two horrible people. You have King Cobra, who's a pretty bad person. Like, he's not the best guy. He's definitely not the worst lolcow around, but I wouldn't call him a stand-up guy. He's far from that. He's just neutral at best at some points. But I think when you put him in the context of this relationship, both him and Naul did some pretty horrible things to each other. So I think they're both pretty bad. I will say though, outside of the context of their relationship, Naul is definitely way worse of a person. Like, look at all the times that she's freaked out on her family. Cobes has never done that kind of shit. He's only freaked out on her. And you gotta admit that most of it probably has to do with the way that Naul reacts herself. If she was acting like she was with her family in any of the following clips, then of course King Cobra was probably gonna react aggressively. Now, did he take it too far? Probably. But you know, both of them feed off of each other's energy, and it's bad. You have King Cobra, who gets mad at these mundane things, and then you have Naul, who takes it up a step and then makes everything even worse. So it goes from being just a normal argument to being a physical altercation at some points. Now, I don't want to get into the nitty gritty of that. There's been accusations thrown about from each party, but either way, let's move on to these next clips because they're pretty long and I don't want to bore you guys with commentary. Let's get into the freak out.
I'm not anywhere fucking near you. You're fucking demonic. Quit making bullshit up about me. You're fucking demonic. You're not gonna make What did I fucking do? I got food.
I gotta listen to this shit all the time.
What did I do? I got food.
Leave me alone.
You can't even answer me.
What are you doing? What are you fucking doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Get that way. Get up there and shut the fuck up.
That's where I was.
Good.
Good.
I'll throw your fucking ass out.
Good. What did I do?
Get up, bitch.
Yeah, keep it up. Exactly. Exactly. What did I do? I was trying to get my Taco Bell food. Exactly. What did I do? I'm trying to get my Taco Bell food and you're blaming me for your broken fucking door that's been broken for fucking 4+ years. You're blaming me for your broken door. It's not how it fucking works. You're blaming me for your broken door. You're blaming me for your broken door. Okay. Last time I checked, I was just trying to get my Taco Bell order so I could fucking eat. That's what I checked out the last time. That's what I checked the last time I was trying to fucking do anything. I was just trying to fucking clean the house and take a shower and fucking eat some food and clean some more. That's what I was trying to do. That's what I was trying to do, but like, okay, thank you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. But I know no one ever fucking wants to believe me. You people have been at me ever since I was trying to... Can you quit screaming at me, please? Oh, you're not... Okay, yeah, okay. After you said the nastiest things about me. Okay. Oh, what was... Oh, you don't remember? You don't remember? Oh, am I supposed to have it on file?
So here's the thing about Jessica. It's obvious that she has some kind of mental illness. I'm just going to say that right off the bat because she'll be screaming at somebody, talking about how they're demonic. She'll be doing a bunch of crazy shit. And then she'll go on to say that she was doing nothing. She just wanted to grab her food while she's like hurling slurs at people. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, well, I wasn't doing anything. So yeah, you were. You were just screaming in somebody's face and calling them, racial slurs. And that's the stupid shit that she starts doing when she gets drunk. She sits there and torments her parents. She does horrible shit. She knocks shit around. She's obnoxious. And then she starts hurling slurs at them when they want her to shut the fuck up and go to bed. When she's been on live stream for 12 hours. She's like a giant toddler. Now, obviously nothing crazy happens. No one gets hurt. She's just basically pushed out the door. but she says that, you know, this, that, and the other happened to her, that, you know, her father was doing this and doing that, when it sounds like she was the aggressive one. Of course, this dude is going to want to get you out of the house when you're scaring his wife and hurling slurs at them, right? So Jessica tries to make it seem like she's getting hurt or something like that. Don't believe it. It's all for show. Nothing happened to her. You know, she's not hurt. She's just saying this shit for attention. She was on live stream and she wanted people to give her attention, to think something was happening to her, and to be on her side. So she started screaming like she was in pain, when in reality, the dude just kicked her out of the house. That's all he did. The whole time she acts like she's in control too, as if she's not staying in their house and live streaming, mooching off of them all the time. She acts like she has some kind of say, like she's actually a young teenager or something and she has to be taken care of. You don't have to be taken care of, dude. You don't get to be rude and be condescending and then still have a place to stay at the end of the day, because you're a grown adult. If you have issues with the household, if you don't like the way, you know, you're being treated, then leave, because the shit that you're mad about is reasonable shit. It's shit that you should be able to deal with. You should be able to shut the fuck up, not go on live stream, not get drunk every day, and be a productive adult. But you're not. That's not who you are. So of course they're gonna get mad at you. This is shit that makes sense. This chick is so worried about her Taco Bell food. She should be worried about filling out an application at Taco Bell. She should stop worrying about what's on the menu and start worrying about what's on that application, because this shit ain't finna work out. And then they leave her alone for a while and she sits there and keeps repeating herself. It's like everything was kind of dying down, and instead of shutting the fuck up, she sits there and repeats herself over and over again, talking about how they want to kick her out because of the door, how they're mad at her because of the door. She just wanted her Taco Bell food. It's very annoying, and it's like making her seem like she has some kind of mental illness. It's kind of scary, which is what you hear the mom say sort of towards the end of this clip. You can hear her say that she keeps repeating herself. You're sitting there in the corner repeating yourself. It's fucking insane. Nobody wants to hear that shit. But either way, let's move on, because it continues to get even more crazy as the clips go on.
You brought it up 5 seconds ago. Can you leave me alone? Can you leave me? I was trying to fucking eat my fucking food earlier. Can you leave me alone? Can you leave me? You're not asking me anything. You're not asking me anything. The fuck are you fucking standing here abusing me? Can you leave me alone? I've not been in peace all fucking day today. Can you leave me alone? I have not been in peace all day today, but no one cares about that. I know. You got psychotic motherfuckers. I know. What? I asked you, can you leave me alone?
Gotcha this time.
Because I said leave me alone? Yeah, you got me recorded because I said leave me alone. Yeah. Good luck on that. You got me recorded, yeah. I know, I was trying to fucking eat my dinner. I know, you're screaming. Oh, so your son, knowing that I get trolled on a daily basis, fucking breaks in the door every night and leaves it unlocked, and I tell you, and you don't give a shit. You leave it unlocked so... No, the fuck I don't leave any shit unlocked! I don't leave any fucking thing unlocked. No! Did you have proof? I leave everything locked. You go.
Keep it up.
You keep it up.
They'd be so glad when they haul their ass away.
No.
Haul their ass away.
Do you
Screaming when they haul their ass away.
Do you understand how psycho?
Will be a happy day.
Do you understand how psycho you sound? What did I do? I was getting Taco Bell food, and you're claiming I'm ruining your fucking...
It'll be a happy day when they take her away.
Repeating myself. What? I was trying to get food from my fucking order and go to my room, and you're screaming at me. Will you shut the fuck up? I have done nothing to you.
Oh, Claire.
Do you?
When she goes away. When she goes away. When she goes away.
Get the fuck off my shit so I can get the fuck off of you. The fuck? Yeah, kick me in the fucking head. Kick me in the fucking head, you. Kick me in the fucking head, you fucking. What did I fucking do to deserve that? Kick me in the fucking head. Kick me in the head, you fucking. Kick me in the fucking head.
All this chick cares about is herself. She's sitting here screaming as loud as possible, disturbing the household. And then she's talking about how, you know, she didn't get to feel peace today and nobody wants to leave her alone. Nobody wants to just let her get drunk and scream about King Cobra on live stream all day. Of course, nobody in your house wants you to do that, dipshit. It's because it's loud as fuck and annoying. And then she turns it into some kind of woe is me rant, you know, pull out the smallest violin type shit, talking about how everybody around her is psychotic, they won't leave her alone, and she's just, you know, worse off without him. When in reality, it's the opposite. It's the opposite, Jessica. They're worse off with you. Everybody, you know, dislikes you because of how bad you treat them. It's not the other way around. You don't treat people bad because they dislike you. People dislike you because you treat them bad. It's crazy how fast this chick turned into a horror cow. She went from 1 second chasing KingCobraJFS to the next second being Cyrax's mod, screaming at her parents and getting kicked out, to the point where King Cobra looks like he's above her. Isn't that crazy? He's got his own pad. He's doing better than her. How does that happen? How do you figure out that? And then she acts as though they're gonna get robbed, talking about how she always locks the door and her brother always leaves it unlocked, and he knows the internet trolls are looking for her. Nobody cares about you, Jessica. Nobody's looking for you. Nobody's gonna come get you. If they really wanted to fuck with you, they just send the police and you'd probably get arrested. They wouldn't even have to be right about what they were, you know, calling for. They would just have to call them, send them out to your house at any random time, and you'd probably be freaking out off the Jaeger bombs, you know what I mean? Screaming and yelling about King Cobra or your parents or about how you're mistreated. It's crazy, right? But anyway, let's see the conclusion of this freak out. It basically ends with Jessica getting kicked out after screaming at her dad, talking about how he was doing this, that, and the other to her. She still tries to go back in to get her glasses, and she gets kicked out, walks around talking about how she can't see, she's blind because she has no glasses. She gets super dramatic and then sits there on the side of the road, and that's how the live stream ends. It's pretty sad.
You got that much of a fucking problem? You got that much of a fucking problem? I was trying to eat my fucking food, you fucking... Kick me in the fucking head? Kick me in the fucking head for what? Because I got Taco Bell and I was trying to eat my food, and then you're blaming me for your fucking house being not... Oh, you slam your shit 24/7 because it's not fixed. Kick me in the fucking head. Kick me in the head. Kick me in the fucking head. You lost my glasses. Now I can't see. I have no glasses now because my glasses were torn. My glasses were torn.
They're coming.
Okay, you took my glasses. You kicked my fucking head. I have all the bruises to prove your fucking abuse. So please, yeah, you kicked my glass. You kicked. Oh, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Oh,
Get away from me.
I'm not touching. Oh, get away from me. Yeah, your husband put his hands all over me. Your husband put his hands all over me. Your fucking husband put his hands all over me. I've got bruises to prove. I've got bruises to prove it. Oh, my fucking food is kicked. My glasses were kicked off of my face. My glasses were kicked off of my face. Everything. My glasses were kicked off of my face. So 5 seconds ago I had my glasses and now I don't. Oh, she's a victim. Oh, you're a victim, ma'am?
Anyway, y'all, we gotta see if this is the start of the homeless arc. If I was Jessica's parents, if I was her dad, I would not let her back into that house because of how horrible she's acting, but you already know that she's gonna be back up in there. So it's hard to say whether or not this is gonna be the homeless arc, but it definitely could be a start. This is probably one of the worst altercations that her and her parents have gotten into, at least on live stream. The last one I could remember is when she was in the bathroom for like hours on end, wasting a bunch of water, having some kind of mental breakdown, and they got into some kind of altercation, but that was a while back. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I'm sorry if my commentary is a little bit all over the place. I noticed when I was watching back that I talked about some stuff that was happening in the beginning clips, and then I also talked about some shit that was happening towards the end. I kind of had it scattered a little bit there at moments, and I think it's just because of the way that I watched this live stream. It wasn't very linear. I was kind of, like searching around, looking for different spots, because obviously I didn't want to watch like an hour of Jessica sitting there and doing nothing. So I knew the highlights, I knew what happened. I just didn't know the exact order. Some of the shit I got out of order. It's not that big of a deal, right? You just watched it after I talked about it instead of before I talked about it like usual. Still makes sense. Just seems a little out of order. Sorry about that. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you watched all the way to the end, you're the best. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.